Hi all, welcome and welcome back to my daily diary. I'm Neha. I hope you all are doing good and taking care of yourself. So today's video is going to be about books. Yes, this is the first time I'm actually going to post a video about books, and especially my favorite books which I have read so far last year and this year, and I would highly recommend those books to you all. So I thought I'll just shoot a video and let you guys know my thoughts. I'm going to keep this video very short. Let's get started. Before I start talking, there's one book which is my favorite and which is very close to my heart, and I will be showing that in the end. So let's start with the first book which I have. First book is Sorrow and Bliss by Meg Mason. It is about a woman who is diagnosed with mental illness since her teenage years, and she does not know what is happening to her. Why is she behaving in a certain way? She doesn't know because she is not aware about her illness, and it shows how she navigates from her teenage till her 40s the same mental illness. And it shows that sometimes the things you go through, of course there is no way to justify it, but it affects other people as much as it affects you. That is the secondary message in the book. But the first thing is, there are days when she is just on bed for 7 days, 8 days, just because she cannot get up and do her things. It is very severe, her illness. So it shows how she navigates through her emotional ups and downs throughout her life, how she gets to know in the end about her illness, how she gets better. There's a very strong message in the book which you will get to know once you read it. The other and my most favorite author, not book, but this book is from one of my most favorite authors. I am like her default reader. Every time she will post a book, I'm gonna read. I don't care. Book name is Intermezzo by Sally Rooney. So there are two characters in the book. Both of them are brothers, Ivan and Peter. They lose their father, and how once they lost their father, their grief changes their dynamics in life, how they meet people, and it changes their equation with those people just because they are going through a pain, a grief of losing their father, and how it molds their relationship with each other. This book is of 500 pages, so if you're a non-reader, I wouldn't suggest you to start reading. The writing of Sally Rooney, it's a bit different, especially for non-readers. So I would suggest, if you want to start reading, start with some easy books and then you can move on to Sally Rooney, because her writing is a bit complex and different than other authors. Again, one more book from Sally Rooney, and again her writing style is different, but the way she has written, amazing. This is Normal People by Sally Rooney. Title itself says a lot about this book. It is about two characters. It's about love, friendship, and how they navigate their life throughout school till university. And it's about social class also. This book kind of validated my emotions, because there were times when I went through similar experiences in my college, and when I was reading I was like, what the hell, is she telling my story to everybody? It felt like that. So it is about two normal people and how two normal people experience life in general. And if you are in school or college, I am 100% sure that you will kind of relate. So just go and read it. Also, it is one of the most talked about books, so what are you waiting for? Just read it. The next book which I'm going to talk about is, it was in my TBR in 2024, but I didn't get chance to read. I bought it in January 2025, but when did I read? In July. I kept it on my shelf for 6 months, and now I regret why did I even keep it for so long. The book name is Yellow Face. I watched so many reels, so many reviews about this book, and I was like, what is it? What is the hype? Like, why is it so hyped, this book? And once I finished, then I got to know, and I'm gonna suggest it to every single person who reads. Even if you're a non-reader, this book is actually a good start, because the writing itself is very smooth. It felt like a movie. I started it around 11 p.m. and I kept it around 12:30, and I finished almost 80 to 90 pages. It is about a character who is a struggling writer, and she steals a work from her deceased friend. So, and how she has to fight with the ghost of her past. Uh, So yeah, just read it. I don't want to give you spoilers, but I am 100% sure that whenever you'll read it, you will enjoy this book. And it's like a 5 star for me. It is a 5 star book, so just read. I'll paste an Amazon link for you guys in the description, so you can just directly click and get your books. This book I have not finished, The Vegetarian. This book is a bit weird. It's too honest, and I'm sure if you are a non-reader, you will feel weird. If you are a reader, what are you waiting for? Just, it's a very simple 128 pages of book. I have finished 114 pages and I have so many questions in my mind. It leaves an impact, and all these books which I'm suggesting, all of them are literary fiction and they are going to leave an impact on you. Similarly, The Vegetarian, it's a very short simple read, so just go for it. Bit critical and thought provoking book, so I am not sure if everybody will like it. Like Yellow Face, I am sure people will like it, but this one not many people will like, but just give it a try. There's no harm. Last and my favorite book, A Thousand Splendid Suns by Khalid Hosseini. If you have read The Kite Runner, you will like the writing of Khalid Hosseini. It's about women of Afghanistan. It's a fictional book, but there are so many reality to this book, about women of Afghanistan, how their life was before Taliban took over Afghanistan and how their life is right now. And this book is a bit old, of course. So if I talk about right now, today, the situation of Afghanistan, women are not even allowed to watch, like see with their both eyes. Their one eye should be closed. They are not allowed to talk in public, even to a woman, another woman. So imagine what women in the world are going through, and Hosseini has put it so beautifully. Sometimes you question, is it really about gender, or is it about humanity? Sometimes you will question. Once you read his books, you start questioning humanity rather than gender or any other things. So if you have not read, it's must read book. It's you, if no matter whether you read all those books which I have suggested, but you have to read this one, and it will literally break your heart, but it's worth reading. Yeah, that's it for today's video. I'm gonna shoot another video with different genres, so make sure you watch that video as well. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm happy to be back.